Let's race on jet skis. What's up everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to review a game that is set in a Tidal Blade universe, sort of. And it's called the Tidal Blades Banner Festival. It is like you took the one part of the Tidal Blades and just zoomed in on it and expanded a little bit more with mechanics and everything. So yeah, Tidal Blades, when I first saw it, it's a racing game. Of course I want to check it out. I like racing games. And over the past years playing different board games, I have raced spaceships, cars, different little cubes, dice, whatever. But I never actually raced with the jet skis. So I wanted to check it out and see what's all about. Now I kind of like Tidal Blades. It's not the game that I really like enjoyed, but for some reason it didn't click with me, even though it has everything that should click with me, but it didn't. But still, I think it's a great game with some great choices, so I wanted to check Tidal Blades. And I was very pleasantly surprised about this game. Now, the main thing of the game is these cards that you will shuffle and deal to each player. And you will drive your jet ski around the board on a different spaces, and you will play cards, and those cards will determine what you are going to do. Either you are going to get some reward, or you're going to move your jet ski, or you're going to do card ability depending where you ranked with your card. And that's where the beauty of this game lies, is trying to figure out what everybody around the table will do, because you all do this simultaneously and you reveal your cards simultaneously, which is absolutely awesome, because on different parts of the map some cards will have advantage over the others, depending by the color and by the number, of course. And in that when that happens, you want to see like, okay, I have this card with super cool ability, but if I want to like use that ability, I need to rank this card among players in a certain place. So I can be, for example, first, or I can be last. If I want to do something, I want to be somewhere in the middle. If I want to activate, if I'm remembering correctly, no, yeah, no, okay. Let's skip over that part. Not really sure right now. But you do activate different things depending how you rank between other players, and you will do different stuff. So you can either influence the board, which is very important because you can get lots of points that way, or you can like focus yourself on that jet ski and try to make as much circles as you can with him, because doing that you will reveal your character cards that will score you some points, but also you unlock some abilities on them. If you land on a certain spaces on the board, you will get some fruits, and fruits are very important in this game because they are for the scoring, they are for the end of the round trigger stuff. So you really want to have those in your possession when the time comes, because you can get a lots of points that way. So I tried few different things, and I must say there's like way more options that at first looks like. At first it looks like, oh yeah, okay, there's like 3 options, but there's way more options how you can get points in this game, and it's really interesting. The abilities of the cards and everything, how it works. I like the simultaneous play. That means the game goes fast. Yeah, there is a little bit of analysis paralysis because you are trying to deduct what other will play, because you can't just blindly play cards and just close your eyes and hope for the best. I mean, you can do that, but I don't think it will give you a win. You will not score winning points that way. So you have to think about your moves, of course. But still, it's so much fun trying to predict what everyone is doing, and as I said, everyone is doing that simultaneously. So if your players are not like super prone to analysis paralysis, I mean, everyone from time to time, I so from time to time just get stuck in my combinations in my head and can't decide what to play. So I know I'm one of those guys. I don't do that constantly, but it happens more than often. So, but overall, it's super fast game, and I really had fun with it. It goes up to 5 players, and it works really well with any number of players, if you ask me. Because still, when you're where you are going to probably rank with your card, you have some informations and idea how your card will do on certain spots, and I just absolutely loved it. I loved everything about it. Oh yeah, of course, there's like this post where uh, the other player will decide which part of the map will activate. The first player of the round will decide which part of the map will be activating. So there's also, you have to think what they want to activate next. Do they want to influence this part of the board or this part, or they just want to go over there to score some fruits or whatever. So there's lots of to think about at first, but overall, when you start playing it, everything sits super well into it, and you just go through your turns, play cards. After 3 times, the fruit is gone because that's like a trigger of the game end. You will score some points, and by the end of the game, who has the most points is going to be pronounced the winner of the Banner Festival. And that is that actually. That's Tidal Blaze Banner Festival. There's nothing much to say about it. It's a fun game of trying to predict what other players will do, and if you like that, if you like games that do that thing where you all play simultaneously, but you have to consider what others might play and try to figure out how you can play your card best to earn you that super ability, because usually when card has like super ability, most often you will end up being the first and you will not get that ability. You will get like the spot on there, or you will get some fruits, or you will just move your jet ski. You will not get what you want. So you have to really be careful figuring out what others are going to play, what others want to do. And yeah, I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it. It's a nice small game, goes fast. I think it says about, wait, it says about 30 minutes. I would say it's a little bit more because when you are playing the first few games, you are still learning, you are still trying to figure out how the stuff works. And but overall, I think it can get down to 30 minutes, not per player, but the entire game, because you play simultaneously. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you are still not subscribed, do subscribe because you help channel that way. There's also a Patreon down there in the links below. You can check it out and support channel that way. Every little bit helps because all I get over there, everything I earn over there, I just pour back into the channel. Buy new equipment, buy better camera, buy better microphone or whatever, better lights. I need to upgrade my lights a little bit more. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for considering subscribing, for considering supporting me on Patreon, all of that. And do join me next time when we are going to review something else or compare two games. I have a few of those that I need to do. And until next time, pozdrav. It's like more zoomed in on one version of the version. Now, Tidal Blades is a game from Banner Festival. Yeah, Banner. You have to mention Banner Festival.